All right, people, hit that notification bell. Ding, ding, ding. All right, everybody. Um, it's been about a week or two since I've been on. I've been very, very sick. Um, and I won't get into all the details, but it was an impacted colon and other complications. Hospital visit that bit, if you will, because I don't know. I'm not going to get into a rant and a rave about why people don't get their shots, but I went to the emergency room and every bed was taken by people that were suffering from non shots. Um, and we'll go from there. So take it or leave it. And I had to leave the emergency room after about 3 hours because they came and announced there were no doctors, no beds, blah, blah, blah. And my pain scale at that point was an 8 on a 10. So I went to Kroger's. Um, some of y'all might have Piggly Wigglies or whatever you got, and got a bunch of stool softeners and pain medications and hemorrhoid creams and fiber because I had a blockage and I had to pass it. And then I developed complications after that. I won't get into. Um, But this all started last Friday the 13th, believe it or not. And yesterday, everything passed and things burst. That's all I'll get into. So, I'm back. I should be good mood. I really had no videos to do here, but I'm going to show you all something here that's interesting. Okay. I received this PDF a while back. I have no idea, and I know it's really small print. I don't know how to make it any bigger. Whoops. But anyway, this is the ATFG catalog, probably from 2020. Um, and you won't be able to get most of these fish. Is it a scam or not? I don't know. They're overseas fish, but I just want to show you the pretty colors they advertise. Whether you get them or not, I have no idea. Okay, never ordered from them. Uh, you're going to have a transshipper. Okay, that's going to add money to the cost. Then the transshipper will uh, charge you money to ship them to you, and if they arrive alive, blah blah blah. So anybody that's on this channel, if they've ever ordered from these people, let me know. But I just want to show you pictures. That's all we're gonna do. I'm gonna make this a real quick video. I'm so much better. Just letting you know I'm alive. I'm back. And again, I alluded to a video a few weeks ago. What happens if something happens to me? Nobody's ever gonna know. But anyway, um, I really wish I could enlarge this, but I can't. So anyway, just enjoy the pictures. Here we go. These are uh, now these prices they list here. I know you'll probably have to squint in and look. I just don't have any way of yeah, going in there. So it quit, Scott. All right. The Midnight Blues look awesome, man. I really like are those the RREE or RR? I forget what they're called. But anyway, just gonna go down the list here. Now, if you actually order these, will they breed true? I don't know. Have to hear from you guys. Oh, the Galaxy Midnight Black. I mean, some of these are my dream fish, man. RREA Super Red Sharks. $100 a trio US. Well, by the time, I'm going to give y'all a hint. By the time you pay shipping, gets your transshipper, and depends on where you're located. I'm in Louisville. My transshipper, you'll have to know your transshippers. I'm not going to tell you who, how, why, where. You're going to research it. Um, Mine's in Chicago. and then they get them. They're going to tack on about a what was it, $30 charge, I think, to repack them, then ship them to you. So now all of a sudden, this $100 trio is 130 easily, and that didn't include taxes. I believe taxes have to be included. Um, all said and done, by the time you get a trio of these guys, um, it's probably going to be in the $150 area. I'm guessing. If y'all have had different experiences, let me know. They do breed some gorgeous fish overseas. Um, I'm noticing in the U.S., man, we're just breeders are far and few between anymore. You can't get fish like this anymore, because most of them are the half black types now. Um, you're very, very lucky if you can find a pure breeding Moscow line. Okay, telling you right now. Um, from the 2011 Luke Roebuck line, rest in peace, to other people, no one is breeding them anymore. You just cannot get them. Not that breed true. Okay. They used to breed true about 90-95%. Some of these guys look gorgeous. So again, I'm just trying to give you a quick rundown. Oh, the Santa Clauses. Again, gorgeous. Do they breed true? Now, somebody like me, that breeds fish, I have to have him breed true. I can't just have him looking great, like those. Um, I've got some right now that have black albinos. They're breeding true. I got from somebody, and looking great. Um, that's the whole key. I think if you're paying $60 a trio plus, and keep in mind from these people, gonna be a lot more than that. Um, they have to breed true. So do your research, people. Don't buy just off eBay. Now, Aqua bids a little bit better, maybe, but you have to get to know people. I know a lot of people in this business, you know. Um, Endlers, never been a huge fan. Never, really. Not my thing. Now, there you go. Look at them. You know, if you could get, I used to have these, but they certainly didn't cost as much as these did. Um, and they bred true for a long time and then bred down. These will sell all day long, the reds. Gorgeous. But again, on the screen, probably hard to see. Um, don't ever, my full advice, people, don't ever get ribbons. Okay? I have tried ribbons before, whether it was half black albino ribbons or this or that. The problem is that keeps the females and males from mating. That is more of a showpiece. You never want ribbons, okay? I'm telling you straight up front. You're wasting your freaking time because uh, they they cannot they can barely breed with a regular class fish. Okay. All right. Dark blue Moscows here. Dark green Moscows. Dark purples. There we go. And to me, I don't really think that's a dark purple. More of a dark blue. Uh, I guess you can count as a purple, but anyway, we'll continue. Um, let me go back to that last page though. Crap. What am I doing? One up. Um, uh, Greens. If y'all are gonna try to breed for profit and everything else, stay away from greens. Greens typically do not breed true. In my experience, they throw either reds or they throw blues or maybe purples. Okay, so stay away from them. You typically want to go like reds. Typically throw reds. Um, Blues, although that does not look very blue to me, they typically stay true-ish, and purple stay true-ish. Occasionally you're gonna throw something off, but green is really the mix between a couple of them. Keeping a green species next to impossible. When Stan Schubel passed, um, his Moscow greens. Oh my goodness, they got an aqua bid. I don't know. I bid up to $120 for a trio, and the last two or three trios I saw going, I don't know, let's say 130, 140, 150 bucks a trio. And you know what? I've never seen any of Stan Schubel's fish in this hobby. That means they either didn't breed true or the people never could breed them or they simply held on to them and just won't release them. And they might be the IFGA people, the snobs, if you will. So anyway, let's keep going. Um, yeah, that looks great. To me, it's almost well, no, it's not a half black, but that's neat. Again, stay away from the greens. I've heard blacks breed pretty true. So if you like blacks, you might want to go there. And snakeskins, man. These are adorable. In my opinion, laces, snakeskins, cobras, they typically breed true. Like this silver blue cobra here. Oh, if I could, yeah, all day long, or the reds. Um, when I've sold fish, people like blues or reds. They don't typically care for yellow or green. Again, green doesn't typically breed true, but it really doesn't matter on these type of fish. Um, Stay away from the lace. See the lace there? Stay away from them. All right. Platinum Cobra Fire. Look at that. Yeah, who wouldn't want that all day long? You know. Um, and again, if I could go right down to a breeder and buy half of these right now, I'd probably put $1,000 down and get half of them. I'm not a fan of yellow or lays or whatever. I like, again, blues, cobras, reds. That's my opinion. You tell me. Look at that, gorgeous. Ah, bluegrass. Oh, who would not? Oh, good glade. Look at that dorsal, man, and the caudals and the. Whew, doggy. Probably about reaching the end of this. Look at that. Again, I don't like the ribbon, but the color's gorgeous. That little yellow body there and everything else going on. Um, there you go. A few more. Oh, big ears, Dumbos. Oh, yeah. I definitely like the platinum Dumbos. I don't like people putting them in the hands, but whatever. Um, Good looking fish. Keep in mind they're kind of smaller fish. Um, uh, the German whitetail, I call them half black platinums, but they have much better bodies there. Again, how well do they breed? Blah blah blah. Yeah, I like them. Um, these guys, uh, the sky blue tuxedos, they call them. Yeah, I've had experiences with them. They don't really breed very well. They're going to tend to throw off. Oh, I forget what it is, but all right. Platinums, I don't know. Never had them. Again, ribbon. I would not keep them. Um, they tend to red eyes and whites tend to kind of stay in that direction. Usually with dotted pink tails and so on, in my experience. But All right. Couple more. None of these strike me. They're just kind of, eh, again, these just kind of remind me of, Endler hybrids and, this and that. Will they breed true? Nah, not really sure. Um, I've never been a big fan of Endlers. If you are, great. Um, they're gorgeous looking. These types. Tiger Endler? Okay. It's not a really great picture of them, I don't think. They usually look a little bit better. And that's going to be it, people. So, anywho, I'm back. Just thought I'd throw up a video, show you some things that probably most of you have never seen. Can you get these? I don't know. Just do your research. If you look on the very last page there, I don't know. There's obviously an email there. And do your research and let me know if you got burned or not burned. I'm out of here. Thanks each and every one of you. And I'm glad I'm feeling better. Love. Bye. Laters.